Alright, let's get building. So we've got our frame pieces. I have my tray with standoffs and screws. I like to separate everything out. We're not going to need the top plate for a bit. We're going to need our arms and this guy. So the nuts are built in and they're going to pull through. So next step would be standoffs, but I kind of want to leave the room there for now until I start doing the stacks and other stuff, because this guy's actually going to sit like this. So I think I'm going to do motors next. Now I have frame and motors. So grab the Dinoshot, tin this guy to start. Flux them. Alright, so the GoPro died, but it's a new night and I am determined to finish this build. I left off with soldering these guys on here. After this point, it got a little bit tricky and I decided to ask Richard for some help so that I can make this appropriately so that you guys actually know how to build this at home. So they come with the wires. This one comes with the SC and this one comes with my flight controller. And the problem with this is that we needed to check the pinouts and we couldn't find out where it is because this one has this, but the other one didn't come with that. And then we found out that if you flip over your ESC, I don't know if you can see it, but the pinouts are written right there on the board. So now what we have to do is put the clip on the end of these in the appropriate order that matches how this is wired so that we can pin these two together. Working out the difference between the wires, and once I have that figured out, I'll start filming again. Here we are. We have the board attached with my pinouts all put in, wrapped neatly and tucked, and then washers on top. Now we're going to do the camera to the board. On this side here, it shows us the camera goes on that side, the VTX on that side. Makes it really simple. So Rich already noted on here for me where he wants me to put things, but I mean it's pretty obvious. Ground positive camera. Do the VTX wires first. In here, and my lollipop will hold it on. And don't kink that. Yeah, neat. So that's gotta sit like that, which means gives me an idea of how this bad guy goes. Alright, so receiver time. I'm going to use the wires that I had saved from the other system because I need a negative, a positive, and a RX. So yellow, green will be my RX. Alright, so the GoPro died again, and we're actually going to finish it this time. So, the receiver has to be attached to these wires. The VTX We need to double check our pinout here versus how I soldered it. The capacitor needs to be put on, and then we're good to go. So I'm probably going to speed up a lot of this stuff, but if you have any questions, put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So when you last saw me, there was smoke. And the smoke was our fault. It had nothing to do with the quality of the VTX. Unfortunately, when we removed some wires, we did not put them back in the right spot, and then we didn't pay attention enough to the wire to the board, so we fried the VTX. Nothing to do with the product. However, when I let Capper know why there's a delay in my review, he was kind enough to send us a replacement. We paid the shipping and the duties, but thankfully we didn't have to pay for the extra expense of the VTX. So thank you so much for covering our mistake and allowing me to continue this review for you guys. We removed these two, but we really want to remove these two. I didn't show any of that, sorry, and I'm not doing it again. But what happened was, for some reason, this one here will not run the smart audio, even though it's listed as your VTX. So I changed it to TX4, and I'll just have to set my UART to 4, and then it should work. But I did do this already, sorry also. So she lives. So now it's just finishing it up, making sure it works. And the next video you're gonna see is her flying. So make sure you check in for that later.